Okay, so I'm just gonna try to make this thing as concise but detailed as possible. There's a good chance if you're watching this video that you or any of your friends have already been hit by what's called an ISIS flag hack on Facebook. What happens is that somebody hacks into your Facebook account. They run a bunch of ads on your using your Facebook profile through either through your own credit card, your own debit card, or their own ads with their own debit cards. But those ads are for some very wrong kind of products, like questionable products, let's say, like CBD or penis enlargement pills, something like that. And then what happens is that they kick you out of your own account. The way they kick you out of your own account is that they use your Facebook ad manager, if you have pages, which many people have actually created for themselves, and there's a chance that you have added some payment method like a credit card or debit card in that ad manager. They add themselves. First, they hack your profile, your account. Then they use your account to add another ID, or either a hacked one or somebody else's ID, as an ad manager advertiser. And what happens after that, what they do is that they again log into your own account, the hacked account that they use yours, and they start posting ISIS flag photos and ISIS soldiers photos. Now, Facebook has a very strong AI when it comes to these things. So immediately they suspend your account or they disable your account. In my case, what happened is that just like any other social media addict, the first thing I would do is I would open Facebook. Now, at around 2 a.m. on, I think, January 2nd, everything was working fine. Around 4:30 a.m., when I woke up for a small nap, my Facebook ID was changed to Elizabeth Hurley. And I was like, what the heck just happened? That's when I figured out that, and my password was changed. That's when I figured out that I was hacked. So I rushed to my computer, my personal computer, which I had kept running. Now, that's the tricky part about this thing, is that Facebook usually asks you for your recovery email. They had changed the recovery email, or what they do is that, especially if you're on Windows 11 PC, remember this thing, the Windows 11 PC comes with Outlook. In Outlook, you can set up a forwarding rule. So as soon as some kind of an email comes from Facebook to you, it gets forwarded to another account. And that was what was happening. So I wasn't receiving anything, any recovery data, nothing. So what I did after that was that I changed my email and I used my Gmail account. As soon as I would enter it, I would again get locked out. So I had to provide some kind of evidence, my ID card, my photo ID, those things. And eventually, since I tried so many times, my ID got locked for 24 hours. They said, you've tried so many times. So after 24 hours, in the afternoon, I finally was able to unlock my Facebook. And as soon as I got back on Facebook, I thought everything was okay. So I started posting things. That's when a friend of mine reached me and told me that this is not over. Go into your ads manager account, and lo and behold, the same person who had hacked me, or the ID that was added as a friend of mine, which I did not befriend, that ID was added as a Facebook ad manager. So I removed that ad manager advertiser account. I blocked that ID, and there was a due of 143 rupees. What I did immediately was that I paid that 143 rupees, which is like less than $1, and like 50 cents or 55 cents. And then I removed my ID, my payment method from Facebook. In about like 3 or 4 hours, I started getting weird kind of restrictions on my accounts, saying that earlier, like yesterday, the day before, I had posted something that goes against the community guidelines, so my account was restricted. So when I looked into it, as you can see, the person who had hacked my account, they had used an ISIS flag and an ISIS soldier's photo, tried to update my ID with it, and tried to disable my account. I didn't care about it, and I started using Facebook just like normal. And I run several pages, but I did not add another account to it as a manager or as an admin. So now all my pages are gone. Why? After 3 or 4 hours of enabling my account, Facebook immediately suspended my account, saying that my account does not follow the standards, community, something like the guidelines. I provided them with the ID, but my account's still disabled after even like 24 hours. Many people are telling you different kind of things. Basically, if you run a Windows 10 or Windows 11 PC, you get some kind of an email, or you download what's called a live wallpaper, anything with a .scr extension. I had installed a fresh copy of Windows 11 on my computer. Now, what usually I do is that I enable file extensions for known file types. Usually by default, Windows always hides file extensions for known file types. So if somebody sends you something like .pdf.exe or .pdf.scr, what Windows is going to do is that, because scr is also an extension for Windows screensaver, you will only see such and such document .pdf, and you thinking that it's a PDF file. What's the harm in opening a PDF file? But in fact, it's a .scr, and in a way, it's an executable file that sits on your computer and keeps running a cron or a scheduled Windows PowerShell command, sending your window detail, whichever Firefox window that you're running, and all your passwords to the hacker. And that is why every time, sometimes people say that I recovered my account, but it got hacked again. What happens is that it keeps sitting and it keeps sending password details, especially your saved passwords. So the first thing, remember, you need to do is that don't use that PC to recover. If you have been hacked, the first thing you need to do is that you go to another computer, to a different computer. Don't use that computer. And secondly, change all your passwords. I'm talking Google passwords, I'm talking your Facebook passwords, your email passwords, everything. And make sure you remove all your payment details. If you don't want any massive credit card bills or advertisement bills showing up on your computer, showing up in your credit card statement, because you are going to be charged if you are using any of payment methods. Either it's going to be your YouTube, your AdSense, anything, your Facebook data, everything will be stolen. Just remember this thing. So change all your passwords, number one. Secondly, in my case, what had happened was that I received an email. I usually don't open emails with attachments in them. But this thing, but this email got sent from Adobe Sign. So I thought it's some kind of an official document coming from UK lawyers, copyright lawyers, because I also run a YouTube channel. And I opened it on my Windows 11 PC, in which I had not enabled file extensions for known file types. So I fell a victim to that. And Malwarebytes actually detected that Trojan, removed it, but by that time it was already too late. So I opened a task manager and I could see several instances of Firefox already running, but Firefox wasn't showing. So it was running, but it was running in the background, but it wasn't showing. So it's an exploit. Remember this thing, this is what hackers are using. And so once you have been recovered, which is really hard, like several of my friends have lost their pages, they have lost their Facebook accounts because of this thing. I have been on Facebook for the past 13 or 14 years, and I've lost all my pages, even my business pages, everything, because my account is disabled. The pages are there, but my account is disabled, so I don't really know what to do about it. So they try to ban your original account, try to take over the pages that you have, and then use your financial data to run Instagram and Facebook IDs. Do not try to connect your Instagram and Facebook accounts. These hackers are running Instagram ads using your Facebook profile after hacking your Facebook profile. So what I did immediately after being hacked, and even though my Facebook account is disabled, I disconnected my Instagram account from my Facebook account. And putting fire to the flame, what happened is that even worse than this is when I posted about it on Twitter, I get these opportunists who are ready to prey on the victim over and over again. People are going to come up to you and say, even in the comment section of this video, there's a good chance that there's going to be some stupid opportunists posting and commenting that, oh, I had a 20-year-old account, I had a 2-year-old account, 5-year-old account, nobody would help me out, and this guy on Instagram or this guy on Facebook, on this YouTube channel, you contact them and then they're going to recover your account. Remember, your information is yours only. Your ID, your photo ID, everything. Don't pay these idiots, don't pay these morons any money to recover your account for you, because they're not going to recover the account for you. Instead, what they're going to do is that they're going to use your ID, they're going to take your money, take your ID, and they're going to abuse it in the future. So just be careful of all these opportunities. And in the meantime, with Facebook, good luck with that, because Facebook does not have any humans, unlike YouTube. With YouTube, after you get verified, you at least get humans to help you out in with any kind of data recovery or account recoveries. But on Facebook, Facebook is running completely on AI, it seems. So Facebook does not use any humans to verify these cases. Even though if you look up online, there's like, I looked it up, there's like this hack has been going on for the past 2 or 3 years now. And many famous people, even like news channels, have been hacked and gotten their IDs stolen, disabled. I think Facebook should at least have human beings contact you, try to verify your information. But Facebook is not doing that. So good luck with that. And if you are from Facebook, anybody from Facebook and who's watching this thing, I would request you to please restore my account and do something about it, man. That's the only way I can get back on Facebook. Anyway, I just want to put this information out there for the general public's benefit. So remember, don't use a Windows 10 PC, Windows 11 PC to open any attachments. Just remember this. Don't provide your information to any of these morons who are telling that they can recover your Facebook ID, because once it's gone, it's gone. It's there. Nobody's gonna give you any information. Don't share your ID or any of your information over the internet to these people. And last but not least, and if there's one thing you can take away from this thing in the end, don't connect or save your passwords on risky computers. Remember this. Don't connect your IDs and don't leave your computers connected to the internet. This is not a place where you can just keep your computers running while connected to the internet. These are some of the mistakes that I made. I thought this would be beneficial to you. Hopefully. Take care.